Hey Blue Table fans, it's time for your studio update. First, a little PSA. Don't say inappropriate things about female staff. I will block you without further notice. You're welcome to say something nice. All right, let's roll. Ben 2. You still working on these guys?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you thought you were done?
I thought I was done, but they need, he wants the emblems, this moon emblem.
Oh, neat.
And I didn't think there was room for them, but we decided that on these, on their
Right.
flat chest there, it would
Oh, I
look
see.
kinda nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, thank you. Cameron just shot him a look like, seriously? You could have been immortal, and you said, have a good day. Look at that. See, Cameron doesn't need no stinking small brush. Look at the brush he's painting with.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I'm doing this.
Oh my gosh.
This is for a client. This is a level.
A level
This is a prototype
-3.
Yeah, this is what our level 8.
When you're painting negative level 3, level -3.
And we're switching
You have
to
to paint
these
with
for
this brush.
detail brushes.
Yeah,
is what
totally.
we're doing
Right.
For all painters.
Make it a little easier.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Thought that would be
Okay,
good.
but seriously, what are you doing? Just some experimenting?
Yeah,
Are you
no.
getting some frustrations out? You're like, take that, good painting. I'm going to use this brush.
I'm also working on these critics for a client. I guess,
great.
or something.
Just some base coats here, but this looks finished. Is this finished product here? What is this, War Witch Siren or something like that?
Something like that.
All right, fantastico.
Something.
That makes me happy. Okay, give me item of personal news.
Personal news. Good. I took my son to the hospital yesterday.
Oh no.
Got a plate
And?
removed from his femur
Okay,
bone.
right, from breaking his leg.
Breaking his leg like
Right.
7 months ago.
Oh, wow. And how did that go?
It's good. We were there all day,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and he was like, "When are we gonna go home? When are we gonna go home?"
Right. Did they have to knock him out for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that always makes me kind of nervous.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So,
I know. Yeah,
But
you
it
put
went
a
well.
lot of trust into an anesthesiologist.
yeah, he's a powerhouse
Yeah.
kid, so they gave him like a little tiny bit of morphine right after,
Yeah?
and he hasn't had anything since.
Okay, great. He's just flying.
Yeah, he's loving it.
Yep. Gemma! Okay, go ahead. So your project is pretty much paint these black, white, and silver guys, all
Yeah.
500 of them.
Yeah, still
Right.
working on Lord of the Rings. Almost
right.
done though.
Okay, so tell us about, have you seen any miniatures come through the studio that are interesting to you? Like, you're like, oh, I'd love to paint some of those. What do you want to paint?
I don't know. I really like the fantasy stuff.
Okay, fantastic.
So I don't know, like the elves and
Elves?
yeah.
How about wood elves? Do you want to paint some wood elves?
I haven't seen any.
Because there was a trade-in of wood elves, and they're painted real nice, but they needed to be finished up. And so I think I'm challenging you to a game of Warhammer Fantasy with the wood elves, studio wood elves. Yeah, I think that's going to happen.
Cool.
Okay, great. Personal news item?
I don't know. There's a scholarship on DeviantArt to go to Comic-Con this year, and so I'm going to be submitting my portfolio to maybe go to Comic-Con this weekend.
Oh, that's fantastic. This weekend? Oh, this weekend you're going to submit it?
Yeah.
When is Comic-Con?
It's in July.
All right,
So-
fantastic.
I really want to go.
Going to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Where is it?
San Diego?
It's in San Diego?
It's in California
Seriously.
somewhere.
How would you get out there? Would you drive?
The scholarship
Would you just be
is,
like-
it pays for everything. It pays for your flight, your hotel, your food, and your entrance to
How
Comic-Con.
long is it?
It's just for 2 days.
All right, fantastic.
So,
All right, thanks a
wish
lot,
me
miss.
luck.
Yes. All right, Xana. Xana's like, oh, please let him just walk on through. Oh no, I want to see what you're doing too. Ooh, a Farseer.
I'm doing the 2 level 7 Eldar, the Ice Eldar for TH.
Okay, great.
I'm pretty excited about them. I think they're going
Oh,
well so
that
far.
is,
Just the
yeah,
beginning
that's
stages
the
right now,
that's the base coats right there, right?
Right.
And you're working on some Space Wolves too?
though. Yeah, taking a break from
Okay.
them. One of them bit me earlier, so.
They bit you? Yeah, they'll do that. Is this your prototype?
Yes, level
Then
3.
that's that is typically, so this is level 3. Yeah, that looks about right. And so it's common for artists to do a sample figure first, just to get their steps down. All right, anything else?
No.
All right, thanks a lot, miss. A side note, A while back, there was a phenomenon I called Kitten Creep, which is Xana kept putting pictures of kittens, and it just kept going. It was like ivy. So when it got to about here, when it got to about 7 feet, I was like, yeah, you're going to have to cut the Kitten Creep back. So it's been pruned.
The studio.
Are you serious? You just took them and hid them through the studio?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
somewhere.
Oh, wow. Are they actually posted somewhere? They're actually posted in random places throughout the studio.
They're somewhere.
They're somewhere. Are they all in the same place?
Some of them are.
Some of them are in the same place. How many different locations should I be looking for? It's like an Easter egg hunt. See, this is, and can I just tell you, this is what it's like to work with artists, which is nothing's ever simple. They always want to subvert things or do things differently. It's really quite wonderful. Okay, go ahead.
There are really little pictures, like 1-inch pictures, throughout the assembly area.
Okay.
And a few up here. There's one in every artist's area.
That you just put in there? Wow. And she puts her hair in your food if you leave it in the staff lunchroom. Okay, so here's one. Here's a little kitten. Kitten pictures. One. Does anybody even know that this is happening besides Cameron? Oh, okay. Dean took him a while to notice his. Oh, okay. So yours is on your lamp. All right. It's kind of like an Easter egg hunt. You can't hide them under things.
There's one.
Okay. There you go. Are they all on the lamps? Is that the trick? Okay. You had to make Dean's a little more difficult, right? Okay. All right, John. What's going on? What are you painting?
Dystopian Wars.
Let's roll. Show me something. I command it. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is so handsome. That is great.
Finished.
American Confederate States of America?
Yeah.
Or whatever it is. All right. So this is like an alternate steampunk timeline where, and by the way, this ship is about 4 inches long. And, I have to hand it to Dystopian Wars. These are very detailed sculpts.
Yeah.
I wonder how they do it. I mean, you can see all the planking in this aircraft carrier thing. That is really super. Shrink ray. That's how they actually built a giant steampunk aircraft carrier to scale, and then they used a giant laser arm to get it back down to a miniature format. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Now exiting the library. Thanks a lot, guys. Good job. I'm not going to say something semi-insulting like the last few times. Sorry. Tara! Wah! This is your final day of pulling the front office all by yourself. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm so excited for Shannon and Sarah to come back. I do not like being 3 people at once. It's kind of stressful, but fun.
Yeah, well, and you did it quite admirably.
Thank
So
you.
good job to you, miss. All right, put up about 4 or 5 new lots today, and you'll get to see those in the other videos. I highly you really got to look at this stuff because you would be surprised at how attractive the price point is on some of this stuff. And that is my objective. My objective is to get, hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Yeah, I thought she was just going to walk by. Is to get people to play miniatures battles and have the joy of a painted army on some awesome terrain. It's great. I just never get tired of it. It's really quite a joy. Hey, it's Elise! Okay, what are you working on today?
All right, still doing the Retribution Train, expanding it. About to do all the.
Oh, here's your
highlights and all the
fountain?
pieces.
Oh,
It's
wow,
mine.
okay. All right.
Wait.
That is actually notably better than,
Okay, but
than
is it
before.
not good yet?
It's
Yet to be
it's
seen.
just
This
not.
is the dry.
By the way, that's going to take forever to dry. Yeah, you're supposed to do it in layers, but
I know.
all right, no,
Well, it said an
that's
eighth of
what
an
you
inch.
did.
It was a quarter of an inch. So
It
I
was a
got
quarter of an
little
inch.
carried
You did
away.
get a little carried away. Oh
But-
my goodness. All right, so there's your water effects on your fountain.
Yeah.
So that fountain's
Still-
still working.
still
It's
in
not an
process.
abandoned fountain,
No.
right? Is that what you did?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
that
great.
was
And
the
this
idea.
stuff is so you put on a base coat of like this khaki
Yeah.
type gray, right?
And next will be
and then
the
it's
highlights.
lightened up to that.
So that's about where we're at. That's
well.
the next step. I mean, this will be another fountain as well.
Another fountain, and then these are your ruined buildings,
Yeah.
right? So there's that.
And then just a couple
And then
mini
steps
ruins.
all around. Okay.
some larger pieces.
Fantastic.
How it all comes together. But
All right, thanks a lot. Hey, Brig. How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Show us what you're doing.
I don't have anything cool.
That's cool.
I'm just kidding.
Come on, let's see it.
Okay. So, here's the idea. We've got a giant, what is it?
Termite.
mounds.
Termite mounds.
So
right.
I think I'm gonna make those out of epoxy sculpt and then texture them. And I
Great.
think
So
that'll
that's the
look
client's
about right.
request, is that
There'd be
the-
giant termite mounds.
on the base.
Yeah.
All right, how tall are they going to be?
Okay, so about to the scale of these trees. So come up
Oh,
pretty high.
wow.
Yeah.
4 to 6 inches?
Yeah, so we've got, this thing is, well, let's see. This isn't
By
quite
the way,
ready.
this is a Tyranid Heridan.
This isn't quite ready, but
Hierophant
yeah, that's
from
right.
Forge World.
So I'm
Now,
gonna
why
try
are the
and cut
legs cut? Is that how it normally
It's
is?
going to magnetize on. He wanted them removable.
Okay,
And this way I
great.
can get them to look a lot smoother.
Right.
It'll look clean.
Okay,
So yeah, it's just for storage. Same with the tail.
okay, great.
And so I
Wow,
can
that
cover this
is
up and
quite
disguise it with
a
some
project, right.
yeah. It's gonna look cool.
Thanks a
Yeah, it's
lot.
not far enough along though.
Okay, Mason, carry your weight. Mason's over here making his Mordheim band.
I totally am.
Oh, and by the way, you should know I'm completely jaded when people are like, we're excited about this game. I'm like, all right, whatever. See you next week when you've lost interest. But they were like, Mordheim. I'm like, Lord of Mordheim, here I come. And but Mordheim does fit with that. I'm carrying Warhammer Fantasy around here. Oh, don't worry, you're going to see plenty of other games too. But my secondary is War Machine Hordes. But please continue. So what's going on? What are you doing
just
for
to give 'em a
Mordheim?
heads up.
Talk Mordheim.
Okay, I'm going to
Mordheim
be making
only.
a pirate warband. It's an unofficial rule set, but I'm going to be taking all of these guys. And for mine, I'm actually going to be giving them the peg legs and the eye patches. And
Okay, great. So did you
whatnot.
pull these from
no,
trade
actually,
stock?
John gave these to me.
Okay.
And I'm going to be
wow.
chopping them up and just converting them and do all kinds of fun stuff. So expect to see that in the next couple of days, probably.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, you're not going to waste any time.
No.
And I might add, Mason's an accomplished painter
Thank you.
too. Your ogres are very handsome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Cool.
great. Maybe you can actually make them beat me sometime.
I promise to strive.
I'm throwing
you know what? I bet you,
down.
as soon as
I'm
they're all
throwing
painted, I
down.
bet you it's just a smackdown after
Yeah, I
that,
think it
probably.
will be. You'll have luck with that. And in other news, you're also working on some dwarfs for
This is a
client
big,
CS.
big project. It's actually two armies. It's an undead one down here and here.
All right. Okay.
And then all of these dwarves too. And this is for
All right.
CS.
CS. Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Cool.
All right, thanks a lot. That's how
Yeah.
we do. Ren!
Hey, what's up?
Everybody loves you, Ren.
No.
And how could they not? Okay,
You wanna-
so let's see it.
what's going
Let's
on?
see some stuff.
So-
You got your guys on a lazy Susan.
Yes.
Now, why do you need? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
great.
I don't know.
All right. No,
I like to
I'm
try
all
new
for it.
things,
I'm all
but
for
I actually do
innovation.
like it.
So got some blood angels here. So there's some work in progress.
I've also been
And,
using
there
my
it goes.
fingernail as a palette.
Oh my gosh, does that actually work?
It does.
Okay. Look at that. Okay. There you go. So he actually puts the paint on his thumb.
Yep.
All right. Great. All right. Thanks a lot, Ren. All right, James. What are you doing? Shouldn't you be answering emails?
I'm actually caught up right now. I'm waiting
are you?
I'm waiting on you to send me an email. So.
Operators are standing by.
Exactly. See, I've got enough time right now that I'm actually gonna play a little Operation Squad.
Okay.
So.
Great.
This is the
Okay,
newest book
great.
that just came
And
out.
this is what you guys picked up from Adepticon,
Yes,
right?
and the game system is awesome. I highly
All right,
recommend
great.
it. So.
Good.
His is
Oh, are you kidding me?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, these are Americans, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah, good
American
job.
paratroopers.
No, I think he told me the other day. Okay.
I was trying to make you look good
So
on camera,
there's good.
Sean.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, actually, I am amazing. It must have been somehow that I was amazing. All right, thanks a lot, guys. So that's how we roll nowadays. We worked really, really hard to get caught up on our communications. Right now, here's how the grades go. If your email gets back to you in 18 to 24 hours, that is a grade, no, in fact, I'm going to say 12 to 24 hours. That is a grade of C to C minus. If your email gets back to you in 5 to 10 minutes, that is a grade of an A. If your email is returned immediately, as in it pops into the inbox and someone immediately starts formulating a response, that is grade of A+, and that is what we are shooting for. And we are working really, really hard to follow up on everything to make sure our customers are happy.